The Galactic Council's golden chamber went silent as Ambassador Zix Theta played the recording one more time. The sound of human laughter echoed through the room. Not scared laughter, not nervous laughter, just laughter. They're laughing at our ultimatum. Supreme Chancellor Vorthan's three eyes blinked in confusion. We just told them we'll destroy their planet in 7 days if they don't surrender. The human ambassador, Sarah Chen, stood up slowly. She was smiling. That should have been their first warning. You want to know why we're laughing? She asked. Because you just made the biggest mistake in galactic history. You threatened Earth's children. The arrogant council 3 months earlier, the Galactic Council ruled over 10,000 star systems. They were perfect, or so they thought. Their ships were faster. Their weapons were stronger. Their technology was better. Every species bowed to them within days of first contact. Then they found Earth. Humans were new to space. They had only colonized Mars and a few moons. Their ships were slow. Their weapons were basic. The Council saw easy prey. These humans are babies. Supreme Chancellor Vorthan had laughed during the first meeting. They still use nuclear power. How primitive. The Council sent their demands. Give us half your resources. Send us 10 million humans as workers. Obey all Council laws. Or face destruction. Every other species had said yes immediately. But humans said something different. No, just no. Nothing else. The Council was shocked. Nobody said no to them. Nobody. Maybe they don't understand, said Admiral Krextar. Let's show them our power, so they did. They sent one warship to destroy Earth's newest colony on Europa. 500 humans lived there. Families, scientists, children. The colony had no weapons. No defenses. The Council ship turned it to dust in seconds. That's when everything changed. The quiet preparation Earth went quiet for exactly 24 hours. No messages, no responses, nothing. The Council celebrated. See, they understand now. They'll surrender. But Earth wasn't surrendering. Earth was planning. You see, the Council had studied human technology, but they hadn't studied human history. They didn't know about Stalingrad, about Thermopylae, about every time someone pushed humans too far. They didn't know that humans had a saying, mess with the bull, get the horns. In those 24 hours, something impossible happened. Every nation on Earth stopped fighting each other. Republicans and Democrats, Russians and Americans, India and Pakistan, everyone. The President of Earth made one speech. They killed our children. There is no forgiveness. There is no mercy. There is only payback. Humans did something the Council thought was impossible. They united completely, 7 billion minds working on one goal, revenge. But here's what the Council didn't know. Humans weren't behind in technology because they were stupid. They were behind because they had been careful. They had weapons they never used, technologies they never revealed. Why? Because humans knew something from their own history. Sometimes you don't show your cards until someone forces you to flip the table. The first strike 2 weeks after Europa, Admiral Krextar was laughing in his massive battleship. The humans sent a message. They want to negotiate. I told you they'd break. One small human ship appeared. It was ugly, square, looked like a flying brick. That's their negotiation vessel. The Admiral laughed. It's so small. Our scanner shows only one human inside. The human ship sent a message. I am Captain Marcus Wade. I'm here to deliver our terms. Your terms? The Admiral laughed harder. One tiny ship and one human? What are your terms, little human? You have 60 seconds to surrender. The whole bridge crew laughed. 400 of the galaxy's finest warriors laughing at one human, or what? The Admiral asked. Seconds, Captain Wade said. Destroy that piece of junk. The Admiral ordered. The weapons fired. The most powerful lasers in the galaxy hit the human ship. Nothing happened. The ship didn't even scratch. What? The Admiral stood up. Fire everything. They did. Antimatter bombs, plasma cannons, quantum torpedoes. The human ship just sat there. 30 seconds, Captain Wade said calmly. How is this possible? The Admiral screamed. Humans are very good at one thing, Wade said. We're good at adapting. You showed us your weapons at Europa. Did you think we wouldn't learn? 15 seconds. This is impossible. Our shields. 10 seconds. The Admiral's crew was panicking now. Sir, we should... 5 seconds. Wait. Let's discuss. Time's up. Captain Wade pressed one button. Just one. The Admiral's ship didn't explode. It didn't break apart. It just stopped existing. 1 second there. Next second gone. Like it was never there at all. 100 Council warriors. The pride of their fleet. Gone. Wade sent one message to the Council. That was for Europa. Send more ships. We have more buttons. The Council's fear. The Council met in emergency session. For the first time in 1,000 years, they were afraid. How did they do that? Chancellor Vorthen demanded. We don't know. Minister of Science Yalahay said. Our sensors showed nothing. No weapon signature. No energy reading. The ship just vanished. Build better shields. Shield against what? We don't even know what hit us. Then the human ambassador, Sarah Chen, asked to speak to the Council. She walked in alone. No guards, no weapons. Just a small tablet in her hand. Honorable Council, she said. I'm here to explain what happened. Speak. The Chancellor demanded. Sarah smiled. For the last 50 years, humans have been working on something. We called it the Just-in-Case Project. Just in case we met someone like you. She tapped her tablet. A hologram appeared. It showed Earth, but surrounded by something. Tiny dots. Millions of them. These are von Neumann probes. Self-replicating machines. Invisible to your sensors. We launched them 30 years ago. They've been spreading through the galaxy, hiding, waiting. The Council was silent. Waiting for what? The Chancellor asked, though he didn't want to know. For someone to hurt our children, Sarah said simply. Right now there are approximately 40 billion of these probes. They're around every Council world, every Council ship, every Council station. And they all have one simple program. When we give the signal, they take things apart. Atom by atom. You're bluffing. Sarah touched her tablet. On the screen, a small Council mining station at the edge of their space suddenly vanished. That station was 10,000 light-years away, Sarah said. The signal moves faster than light. Because humans? We figured that out too. We just never told anyone. The Council was beyond shocked now. They were terrified. What do you want? The Chancellor whispered. Nothing, Sarah said. We wanted to be left alone. We wanted to explore space in peace. We wanted to raise our children without fear. But you took that away when you destroyed Europa. She stood up. Here are our terms now. The Council disbands. All species are free. You never threaten another world again. You have 7 days to decide. And if we refuse? Sarah looked sad. Really sad. Then we push the button. All the buttons. Every Council world goes away. 300 billion of your people. Gone. Just like our 500 on Europa. That's genocide. Yes, Sarah agreed. It is, we know. We've done it to ourselves before. We're very good at it. We just chose not to be. Until you reminded us what we're capable of. She walked to the door, then stopped. You know what the funny part is? We would have said yes to being friends. We would have shared our technology. We would have helped you. All you had to do was ask nicely. The Council had 7 days. They spent the first day trying to find the probes. They couldn't. They spent the second day trying to build defenses. They couldn't. They spent the third day trying to run. But where do you run when the enemy is already everywhere? On the 4th day, something strange happened. Earth sent a message. Not a threat. An invitation. Come to Earth. 1 representative from each Council species. We want to show you something. It was a trap. It had to be. But what choice did they have? 20 representatives went to Earth. They expected military parades, weapon demonstrations, shows of force. Instead, they were taken to a small town in Kansas. To a memorial. It was a memorial for Europa. 500 names on a wall. But next to each name was something else. A picture. A story. Tommy Chen, age 4. Loved dinosaurs. Wanted to be a paleontologist. Dr. Sarah Mohammed, age 33, was working on a cure for Altarian fever. Jose Martinez, age 67, grandfather of 12, told the best jokes, 500 stories, 500 lives, 500 dreams ended. Then the humans took them to a school. Human children were studying alongside alien children, Altarian children, vegan children, even Krekstar children, all playing together. We rescued them from your slave ships last year, the human guide explained. We've been taking care of them, teaching them, loving them like our own. Chancellor Vorthen was confused. But we enslaved your people. We killed your colonist. Why would you? A human teacher, an elderly woman answered. Because they're children. Children don't start wars, adults do. And children shouldn't pay for adult mistakes. She looked at the Chancellor with eyes that had seen too much. We know what we are, she said. We're the species that dropped nuclear bombs on our own cities. We're the species that had wars that killed millions. We're the species that almost destroyed our own planet 3 times. She paused. But we're also the species that learned. We're the species that chose to be better. We're the species that went from trying to kill each other to working together to reach the stars. We know what darkness looks like because we've been there, and we chose light. The Chancellor looked at the human children playing with alien children. No fear, no hate, just playing. Your 7 days are up tomorrow, the human guide said. What's your choice? That night the council met one last time. The vote was unanimous. The new beginning. 1 year later the galaxy was different. The council was gone. In its place was something new. The Galactic Alliance. Every species had a voice. Every species had a vote. And humans? Humans did something nobody expected. They shared everything. The faster-than-light communication. The von Neumann probes, now reprogrammed for construction, not destruction. The shield technology, but they kept one thing. A promise. A warning. In the new Alliance Charter, written in every language, one rule stood above all others. Any attack on children of any species will result in immediate and total response from all Alliance members. Some called humans crazy. Some called them dangerous. Some called them heroes. But everyone called them one thing, protected, because the galaxy had learned an important lesson. Humans were nice. Humans were friendly. Humans would share their food, their technology, their worlds with you. But hurt their children. Hurt their children, and you'd learn why humans were the only species in the galaxy that had nearly destroyed themselves multiple times and lived to tell about it. You'd learn why sometimes the most dangerous species in the galaxy is the one that chooses to be kind. Because when someone who chooses peace finally chooses war, they don't fight to conquer, they fight to end. And humans are very, very good at endings. Remember Europa? Those 2 words are now carved on every Alliance ship. Not as a threat, as a reminder that kindness is a choice, a reminder that peace is precious, and a reminder that some mistakes only get made once. The galaxy is at peace now, real peace. Not the peace of fear that the Council enforced, but the peace of understanding. And somewhere, on a small blue planet, children play. Human children, alien children, all children, they play without fear, because everyone in the galaxy knows these children are protected by the most dangerous species in the universe, the species that chose to be kind, the humans, the end. We sleep soundly in our beds, because rough men stand ready in the night to visit violence on those who would do us harm. The galaxy sleeps soundly, now because the humans are awake and they're watching.